My name is Brian Shotun. I'm the city manager for the city of Medford. Been the city manager for the last 7 years, but prior to that, I was the Parks and Recreation Director for 12 and a half years here in Medford. The best way to explain what I do as a city manager is I'm the CEO of a $300 million a year government nonprofit corporation with over 500 employees, 11 different departments coordinating full services to our nearly 90,000 residents. So Lithia Driveway Fields contains 15 fields of multiple different baseball and I'll say multi-purpose, which are soccer and also football fields that are here. The design of this park was built off of the community need first and foremost. So the Leisure Services Plan back in the early 2000s identified the need for this many fields and actually more. Yeah, the park was built originally with all FieldTurf. They're 1.5 million square feet. So how that came about was, again, looking at the overall maintenance costs of comparison between a grass and synthetic turf facility, and also the ability for us to play year-round, because we do have great climate here in Southern Oregon. So we knew we needed to have a facility that our residents can play on year-round, and synthetic turf became the choice. Well, I believe it is probably the largest in the state as far as a multi-sport facility in one spot. It really has put Medford on the map as a place for people to come play, especially for youth, both baseball and softball. We've updated the economic impact as there's been 64,500 games played on this facility, generating over $150 million of economic impact to the region. Well, I mean, we're a sports destination, number one, because of the facility. However, people will only come to a facility once or twice. If they don't get a great experience, they won't come back. And I'm really proud of our staff at Parks and Recreation and all of our partners that provide a great experience for people to come here. Our climate, our proximity to I-5, we have an amazing airport that can get you in and out of here fairly quickly. So it is very, very convenient to come to Medford to play. So the Rogue Credit Union Community Complex, also known as RogueX, has really been over 40 years in the making as Medford been trying to figure out how to address the year-round aquatic facility needs. It will be open just after the beginning of 2024. 88,000 square foot event center, which will house 8 basketball courts or 16 volleyball courts. Going to have up to 350 trade show booths. Has a indoor competition swimming pool with 13 lanes. It's 25 yards by 33 meters. And then also has a very large, what we call recreation pool that is separate from the competition pool. So our slogan here at Medford is "Community Thrives Here," and we really believe that the facilities that have been developed, Lithia Driveway Fields, and will be opened in the future at Rogue Credit Union Community Complex, helps us provide a quality of life where not only our children, but our adults and our seniors can thrive here in Medford. Well, I can remember the opening of the 5-field complex, baseball, softball complex, like it was yesterday. And having a longtime Medford resident come up to me and say, "Brian, I can't believe I'm in Medford." And it really struck me that the facilities that were in place before this complex were built were very subpar with the rest of the state. Our participation rates are very, very high in adult and in youth sports. I believe this facility has helped spur or keep the momentum of those participation rates high in our area. So I represent the city in both my roles, first as Parks and Recreation Director and then as City Manager. I will have to say I'm just really incredibly proud to be a small part of what has happened here. This could not be possible if it wasn't for the forward thinking of some of our past city council members and our current city council members, mayor, city leadership, our partnership with the Chamber of Commerce and other businesses like Lithia and Rogue Credit Union. But I think I'm most proud of the culture that's been created internally inside the city of Medford, along with all of our departments understand that they are a part of this. It's not one department, it's not one person, that we all are a part of these facilities and what we provide. I would say I hope to see Medford fit into being recognized throughout the state of Oregon for, I would say, our advanced thinking, our leadership in developing recreation facilities, not only in Oregon, but also in Northern California, because we do have a lot of folks that come to play in tournaments from Northern California. So people come travel to Medford or our region. We have many lakes that are within 30 minutes of here. We have the Rogue River of jet boats. We have amazing hiking and mountain biking opportunities, even here inside the city of Medford. So there is a tremendous amount to do, not only here at Lithia Driveway Fields and Road Credit Union Community Complex, but our surrounding region has an amazing amount of beauty. So folks can learn a lot more about what we're doing here in Medford and Sports Ground by checking out our City of Medford website. Also Travel Medford are great partners there. Folks can learn about Sport Ground and the schedule of events that we have here. I will add, if you are a coach of a youth sports team, especially a baseball or softball team, you really want to check our website out around November. All of our events sell out months in advance.